Ah, il fa la so. Te tocco bandela. Merci. Il n'y a pas besoin de
Tesi wote tuna ye bro.
very shy of me. Oh, you're struggling with me.
Nous sommes là au centre maçonnique de Salford Swinton. Aujourd'hui, c'est une journée tout à fait spéciale. C'est le 12e anniversaire de CIC qu'on appelle Salford Community UPSKILLING. Alors, vous allez vous poser la question de savoir qu'est-ce qu'ils font exactement. En tout cas, c'est dirigé par Maman Yolande, une des personnes qui dirige, c'est Maman Yolande que vous connaissez très bien, notre vraiment politicienne congolaise qui œuvre dans la politique ici en RDC, plutôt en Angleterre, à Manchester plus précisément. Alors, sous les photos, je vois Salford Community Upskilling, Knowledge, Skills and Development, Facing Language Barriers, Facing Digital Exclusion, Feeling Lonely or Isolated. So, qu'est-ce qu'ils font? Le groupe dans le CIC, ils font le Salford Community Upskilling. Ils font le, comme je l'ai dit, face to facing language barriers. Donc, ils sont en train de nous offrir English language, digital literacy, workshops, one-to-one support, befriending, health and well-being, advocacy and more. Voilà. En tout cas, c'est vraiment, ils donnent, ça veut tout simplement dire qu'ils donnent la langue anglaise, ils font le digital literacy. Donc, on apprend aux gens tout ce qui est literacy, donc la lecture, si vous voulez. Les workshops aussi, ils font des workshops, c'est-à-dire des rencontres avec les gens pour pouvoir parler, discuter de certains sujets. Et il y a aussi des one-to-one support, c'est-à-dire ils rencontrent des gens pour les supporter Et voilà, c'est ça. Alors, il y a aussi les befriending, c'est-à-dire amitié entre frères. Ils sont en train de faire ça aussi. Alors, on a aussi le health and well-being, c'est-à-dire la santé s'occupe de la santé et le bien-être dans la santé. Voilà. Et puis, advocacy and more, c'est-à-dire advocacy, c'est seulement pour donner tout ce qui est renseignement au peuple congolais qui sont ici à Manchester. Voilà. Tout ce qu'on voit ici, c'est... Voilà, là, vous êtes en train de suivre les gens. On va commencer bientôt. C'est prévu de 15h à 18h. Vous allez suivre tout ce qui va se passer ici. Ils vont nous expliquer qu'est-ce qu'ils font exactement. Merci, merci. En tout cas, je crois que je vais passer le micro. Ce micro qu'on a sur le gars.
Ah,
On le voit pendant longtemps.
c'est mini peut-être. Oh, on a introduit ka ba mama ba bina.
C'était parce que maintenant, on a live hier.
Ah, ok.
Donc, mes excuses.
Non,
C'est là-bas.
c'est bon, hein. Ça, c'est du travail, c'est quoi.
Et bon, vous êtes tous excusez-moi, respect.
Si,
Je bien, mais.
je comprends, yeah.
Ça te respecter tes gens avec moi.
Yeah.
Voilà. Make sure ils are bien. OK.
Is it okay? All right, okay. Your attention, please. So thank you so much to everyone for being here today to celebrate Salford Community UPSKILLING second year anniversary. Before we start, I wanted to kind of bring a bit of movement in the room for our African women's dance. So a group of women are going to come forward to dance for us. When they're setting up, I just wanted to say fire. If we hear like alarm going off, which means there is fire, we need to leave the room through that door. The meeting room will be in the car park outside. That's where we're going to meet up. So before we progress, can the women's group please come forward to perform some dances for us, please? Thank you. Which one? Oh, this is. They sing themselves. Yeah, they sing. Yeah, make it bigger. Yeah, I think that's okay. It should be. I won't say it much anymore because we already have all this. Hello les mamans, on vous attend. Bon, bien été. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, quick. Vous me la thé. Quick, tu vas en retard, yes. Alors, let's welcome women's group. Come on, quickly, maman, là-bas. Bobina kuna, Bobina la biso. Quick. Hello. Bobina bina kuna. You okay? Thanks for coming. What's your name? Grace. Oh, Grace. Oh, I saw the name, yeah. So if you stand by the entrance, no, yeah. It should be somebody, but he's being allocated somewhere else. Where is he? Chris, do you want to give some hand here, please? Can you come and give me a hand here, please? Oh, ah! It's all right. We're only starting now. We're only starting now. Yeah. Yeah. Hello, Mama. Ça va? En tout cas. Hello, Yaya. Ça va? Oh, hello, 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 hello. Welcome, welcome. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, let's go, let's go. Get in, get in. Come on, let's go. So today we can sit with any other people. We've not allocated seats because we want that for connection cohesion in the room. Okay? Yeah. So people need to sign in here, please. Yeah, please. Yeah, check the names and then they can. Please, can you sign in, please? Yeah. Before you. Senior Sida Laba. Sign in before you can. You okay? Hello. I'm Yolande.
Paris.
What's your name? Sorry.
Paris.
Oh, sorry. Oh, yes. Hello. Welcome, welcome. You are welcome. Yeah. Hey, look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Come on, yeah, come here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So go and take a seat. There are no seats allocated because I want people to meet. Anywhere. Anywhere. People can sit anywhere they want because I want people to connect. It's about connection today, okay? No allocated seat. You sit anywhere you want. Feel at your ease, okay? Feel at your ease. Ça va, maman? Hein? On a le sapato, on a la télé, ma bêche, ça y est, comme ça. Come anywhere, eh? You sit anywhere you want, yeah. Sit and not allocated. Mom. Rebecca angaya tena abina sali mais fort bali ba komela ngaka ta busy mais utala soka okoka donc yeah. So today we did allocate seats because I wanted people to meet. We didn't allocate seats. I guess if anyone can sit anywhere, people can connect. I don't want people, the same people sitting in the same place. I want that community cohesion. And so people can talk. We don't need color. Yeah, yeah. Because it's only once. We can, we can. Yeah. She's our director, yeah. Yeah.
A little bit late, but I mean it's the time. Everyone's trying to school's closing.
Yeah. Many people they will be late because they have to collect food from school. Because we're fun, we don't mind that. Yeah. It's fun. We're here. That's what matters now.
They'll all come trickling in.
Yeah. more cups. You can give more cups, I think, to add on the table. So we don't allow to bring any juice, any drink in this thing. We have to buy everything. Quickly, we didn't want anything. Thank you, Rawan. Well done.
C'était
So
là
are
le
we
groupe de
ready?
mamans qui chantait. En tout cas, on va écouter la suite
Round
du
of applause
programme
for our
avec Yolande.
women. Thank you so much, the mama. Thank you very much. So, the last song that song was to Zolana means let's love each other. That's the meaning of the song. To Zolana in Congo, one of the Congolese language means let's love each other. That's what they were talking about. So no barrier, whoever you are, just let's make life easy for everyone by showing that we care. That's the meaning of that song. Thank you, Le Mama. Thank you. So we were expecting our poet, but he couldn't make it. So we're gonna watch. So we're going to play a video to show like what Salford Community UPSKILLING has been doing for the last 2 years. And then after that, I can explain who are we and then what do we do. But this video is going to tell us who are we and then what do we do already. And then I explain more after that video. Thank you.
On va suivre une vidéo qui montre ce que est l'organisation
Are
de
we ready?
Mama
Yeah?
Yolande.
Sorry.
Donc vraiment, c'est ce qu'elle vient de dire. On va suivre la vidéo qui nous montre et qui nous explique un peu ce que l'organisation est en train de faire. Je crois que tout le monde aura les yeux braqués sur cette vidéo.
We have a bit of issue of sounds, but the pictures can tell more than the sound. Hopefully it's going to
Donc
work.
on suit la vidéo qui va nous dire un peu plus sur ce que c'est que l'organisation.
Thank you.
Pendant que le technicien nous prépare la vidéo, en tout cas, je crois que tout le monde peut bien regarder la vidéo. Voilà, voilà. L'écran a été libéré pour vous permettre de bien suivre. Je crois que nous sommes toujours à la préparation de la vidéo. On va vous montrer la table technique pour vous comprendre que ce sont ces gens-là qui sont en train de préparer la vidéo. And two people is Tony with the other guy, I don't know the name. They are preparing the video so we can see what really the CIC Salford Community Upskilling used to do. As I told you before, they used to do. They are talking about in this organization. They are talking about language barrier. So we just saw the video. It just shows so many things.
Thank you
But
so
Mama
much.
Yolanda will
This
tell
is
us more
like
about
1 minute
this.
something, what we've been doing. But we've been doing a lot in 2
She's going to
years.
explain what
So Salford
the
Community
video is
UPSKILLING
all
is a
about.
community interest company.
Please follow.
It's a company for the benefit of the community.
Listen.
It's not a charity, but we do what charities do. We are governed under the company house, but what we do is for the benefit of the community. That's why we are called community interest company. So it was incorporated in 2024 24th of January 2024. It's supposed to be tomorrow, our birthday, but we chose to celebrate today because we wanted our partners to be along, to come along, be with us on this day, because we could not be able to do what we are doing without our partners. Most of our partners work on Saturday. Can we have your attention, please? We have some lot of noise there. So many of our partners don't work on the weekend, they don't work on Saturday. The past event, when they were invited, they said, oh, Yolande, we can't come because we don't work on Saturday. That's why we just said, why not make our event on the day we can have everyone along? Today, many of our members cannot make it this time because they are collecting kids from school. It's something that you cannot please everyone. If you please this side, you know, the other side is going to be penalized a bit. But I know they're going to join us when they have a chance to come here. So we've been in Corporate 2024. For why did we set up this organization actually? This came based on our personal experience. So we are migrants. We came to UK. If I can talk about myself firstly, and all the boards in Salford Community UPSKILLING are made of migrants. So it's lived experience that motivated us to do what we are doing now. We went through the immigration system. We went through the asylum system. We went through all the challenges that you can imagine. Myself, I was destitute when I first applied for asylum. My case was finished. They said you must leave the premises. I left and then I lived on the ground in this country without any support, without education. I was going to Manchester College. I had to stop because nobody could pay for my education while I did not have the right to the support. So I stopped and then I had to learn English by myself. I was reading Metro when I was getting to the bus, and then I was really informing myself. And then I found opportunities to give time out, volunteering, helping others in the community. I worked through other charities, so that's when I had the passion to do more. My background from my country is nurse. When I was in Congo, where I came from, Democratic Republic of Congo, I was a nurse back then, and then for some reason I had to move away from my country to come here. I was passionate about being a nurse in my life, but it took me 8 years through the immigration to settle. So all that changed my life. I became a mom. Many things changed. But when I was supporting through these community charities, I had the passion to work to support the community, not as a carer, as I used to be a nurse, but into the community services. That's what motivated me. And then I went to University of Bolton. I did my undergraduate health and social care. After that, I did PGC, like teaching class. And then after my teaching course, I went on to do my master's degree in, again, health and social care. That's why after that, I just said, why not support our community? And then I got elected in 2022. People in my community say, okay, how are you going to help us? You've been elected to represent Lower Element. Kadi said, what are you going to do for our community? I said, if you have an issue, I can refer you to my colleague. I can signpost you, because I can be there for you. And then I started teaching as a lecturer in one of private universities in Manchester. My students, those whose English is their additional language, they could not send me their assignment. Every time I say, I want to see your work. Send me my work. We don't know what you're talking about. We don't know when you are teaching. Really? Okay. And then I said, okay, now they gave me an idea to create something where we can support people. Because I found out that many people are struggling because of the language barrier. So they live in England, but they cannot make the most of it because of the language barrier. That's my own experience because I speak French from where I came from. And the other languages. We have 250 languages where I come from. Imagine how hard it is. And then you have to learn English on top of that to be able to live in England. So I did that. I managed to do that. It was not easy. It was, but if you have motivation, you have determination, you can do many things. That's why we had an idea to create Salford Community UPSKILLING. What do? We provide English. As we know, there is a language barrier. Many people coming here are struggling because of that limitation. They cannot go to education, they cannot work. Many of us, when we leave our countries, we have some degree, we have some levels. I was a nurse. When I came here, because of the asylum system, I couldn't work straight away as a nurse. Even if I had the right to work at the time, I couldn't work because I came from a French-speaking country. That was another layer. And then I came from Africa. Somebody coming from France, even though they don't have English, they can still go and work as a nurse. But coming from Africa, we have another layer of a barrier that stops you from working as a nurse. So I had to go back to education. But not everyone has the chance to do that. That's why we just said, why not support other people so that they can be able to live, to lead a decent life in UK, in Salford, in Greater Manchester. That's why we created, founded Salford Community UPSKILLIng, so that we can support people to learn basic English, and then have an opportunity to practice as well. Because when we practice, there is that accent that I have now that you can hear me having my accent. But if I teach somebody else's accent, they won't mind because we are, they understand me, I understand them. So that's why we say, let's set up something we can support them. We also provide digital skills as well. For the digital skills, today we have younger generation, we also have older generation. For us, digital life are kind of skills or society took us by surprise. Many of us are still struggling to grasp the digital, skills or technology or anything. So that's why. And then if you add the language barrier on top of that digital exclusion, you are totally excluded. We have members who are in this room. Do we support when they go to the GP? One of our service users was pregnant. Made the appointment with the prenatal services. You need to make an appointment. You have to book the appointment through the app. She could not book the appointment because she couldn't understand how to use the app. So she missed many appointments. When we support them, if we know that they are struggling with this kind of thing, we just say to them, when you go to the appointment, ask your doctor or ask the nurse to call us and then we can talk for you. I've been interpreting many times with people, the GP clinic or even antenatal services. Then I said, that day, that lady had another appointment at 3 o'clock. She could have missed again if I didn't do that interpretation or that translation for them. So this is the challenge we're facing. All of us in this room are professional. We are dealing with these people, but we don't make the things easy for them. We give them email, we send them email. We did for our digital session one day we just said, who has an email? Everyone had an email. Everyone has email. Everyone receive email, but not everyone respond to emails because they don't have the skills to respond to those emails. Then we said, okay, let's then support you to learn how to create your email. They already have email, but how to
organiser les séances de lecture,
how to even send email.
C'est comme je disais là-bas de literacy pour pouvoir aider les gens à répondre
sometimes we do our digital session at
répondre les messages électroniques.
When we go there, we find people coming from the job center waiting for us. Because of the language barrier, sometimes they are not able to support them. They get them wait for us. These people speak sometimes Arabic. I don't speak Arabic. But thank God we have members in our group who are also speaking Arabic. They can then translate. That's how we
donc ils ont aussi des membres qui parlent arabe qui peuvent interpréter pour
we do many things. We do skills like training. We also work with other partners like a Good Thing Foundation, which is a charity that provides us with a platform to learn. It's called Learn My Way, where people can learn basic digital skills, how to write an email, how to, internet safety, basic things that we take for granted that for others. So we also we provide SIM cards through a Good Thing Foundation. We give this data free of charge to people. This one is 6 months for the value of £20 a month, but that's what we give to people. We also give the other one, which is for 12 months, 15 gigabytes, but they can renew when it gets to the end, they can come back to us and then get more SIM card. We do we also work with other partners, for example, Salford City Council. Last year they were provided devices, so we signposted people there so they could get devices. About 10 members of our group managed to get a laptop through the device giveaway. And then some of them said, I never had a laptop of my own. That was something very positive because they could go home and then continue the learning that we've been supporting them with. Because they have the device, they now have the knowledge to actually use that and then feel part of society. Because without all these things, people are excluded. We do, apart from the English digital, we also look at the well-being of people. We are migrants, and then apart from being migrant, everyone is here, go through stress, challenges, the cost of living. There are lots of things
En
out
étant
there that
étranger,
are
on a
putting
beaucoup
lots
de
of stress
challenges
on
parce qu'on ne
people.
parle pas
So what
anglais.
do? We bring them
Donc, on nous
together
parle
so
aussi,
that
ils
we
parlent
can
aussi de
have
la
some
santé.
good
Ouais.
quality session. I think you saw on the video where we do a lot of things. We create sometimes baby dolls. We create different things. We also took part
Comme
to
vous avez vu dans
another
la
project
vidéo,
with
ils sont en train de créer beaucoup
Manchester,
de...
where we did
Ils font
crocheting.
des
After
statues
that project, we
que
created
vous voyez
small
là-bas,
hats for
des statues
innocent
pour le bébé.
Jews. Yeah, so they were supporting Age UK.
En fait,
We're
elle est en
supposed to
train de
take part to
présenter
the
vraiment.
small
En
hat.
général, c'est que
So every hat that
l'organisation
innocent
fait.
was selling, 50% of the cost would go to Age UK. So we created about 50 hats that we gave away. But at the meantime, we felt better coming together, because many of our people we support live alone. They are isolated with no friend, with no family around. The only time is when
Ils
we
aident
come
aussi les gens
together.
qui
When
sont
we come together,
isolés,
most of the time
qui
on
n'ont pas
Saturday,
beaucoup
they don't want
d'amis,
to leave
alors
the room because
ils essaient
when they leave, they'll be on
les
the
aider à
own.
trouver
So when
des
they are there,
amis.
they feel this is our family. This is what they feel part of that, and then
To
they still
avoid
provide them as
isolation,
well,
comme elle
give
est en
them
train de le
opportunity
dire.
to integrate into society. Because I know many
Intégration
people
dans la
say migrants are
société.
not contributing, migrants are doing this. Sometimes because they don't have the skills to be able to contribute. If you give them the power, I came here as an asylum seeker. Today I'm standing here to support other people because I was helped. With the right support, we can do more than we can. But sometimes there is that stereotype that they are not able to do things. They're only here for this, for that, for that. No. Let's give them the right support and then see what they can do. Because we can do more than you think. But sometimes we face lots of barriers. So that's what we do. We will do many things. We work with partners. Being here today is because of partners. That the session or the event today was founded by Salford City Council through the devolved budget. So we thank them for that. We also thank For Housing, who is also another founder who helped us to have this venue, this nice setting that we are sitting nicely because of For Housing. We work with many, many other organizations because together we can change society. Together we are stronger. There is no need for
Ensemble,
division.
nous sommes
There
forts.
is for us to
Ensemble,
come together.
construire la
So it's
société.
a time for me to say thank you to everyone. I might not be able to name everyone, but I'm going to name a few people in this room who kind of held my hand to get me where I am today. I have my lecturer in this room from University of Bolton who saw me starting when I lacked confidence to even write an assignment in English. Oh my God, that's not me. I didn't believe in myself, but they say, Yolande, you
Elle
can do
raconte
this.
là
I
comment
had the
elle
support
avait
of
des
my
difficultés
family,
pour
I had the
écrire
support of my lecturer, then I
ses
believed in
tests,
myself as
ses
well.
examens,
That's why
assignments
I
qu'on appelle ça
invited
en anglais.
one of my lecturer. She's going to come here to say some words to motivate others. I want to say another thank you to
Voilà, ils sont là pour
Rebecca
motiver les
Longmedi,
autres
who's
à faire
our
aussi
Salford
comme
MP.
eux,
He's
ils
in
ont
the room
fait.
here. Rebecca, if you can. You round of applause for Rebecca first before I can continue.
Et on applaudit, c'était Maman Yolande qui expliquait un peu ce que c'est que
Rebecca has been
l'organisation.
there since we started. In the video, I think some of the photo, I think you saw Rebecca. She's been there, holding our hand, motivating us, giving us reference, supporting us in many other ways. Thank you, Rebecca, for that. You are
Merci à
I don't
Rebecca
know what
pour
to say,
ce
but
que
thank
tu
you.
fais.
She couldn't make it today because of other commitment, but she managed to find a minute to give us. This is how to show that how we care for each other. Thank you very much, Rebecca, for that.
Merci,
Thank you
merci
very
à
much
Rebecca.
again to Nikala. Nikala is in this room again. She's one of my mentors. Nikala told me when
Elle
I
est en train
started
de
the
remercier les
organization,
femmes.
I
Donc,
was referred to Nikala
la
by
deuxième
Salford
personne
CBS
qu'elle remercie là, c'est
through another
Nikala.
project, and then I went through time to grow. Because if you want to be able to do things, you need to put yourself in a position of learning. So I went to that project to learn. And then I learned a lot through Nikala. We spent
Elle a
a couple of
beaucoup
months.
appris
And then
à
Nikala was
partir de
also the first
Nikala.
person who gave us some funding. We went for an event. It was a pitching event. I was new to pitching. What is it about? What is this? Then we managed to get the first funds that helped us to start our activities. 200 pounds through a pitching event gave us, opportunity to start everything that we are doing today. Thank you very much, Nicola, for being there.
Merci,
on this
Alikala,
Saturday.
pour ce
Seeing
que
this,
tu as
you
fait
should be
pour
proud of
moi.
yourself. Thank you very much to many people in this room.
Oui, il y a plusieurs personnes qu'il faut remercier
who
dans
helped
cette
me
salle.
to start, when I was not sure what to do, how to do things. They said you can do it, you need to believe yourself. There are many people who could not make it last minute inconvenience, they kind of send their apologies. So there are many people to thank. I have my
Il y a
colleagues
plusieurs
that we run
personnes
the
à
organization,
remercier
three of
dans
them.
la salle.
One is here, Mama Grace, one of the directors, because to run a
Elle est là
CIC,
qui
you need a
lève
group of
sa main.
directors.
Elle se lève,
It's
c'est
myself,
celle-là.
Mama Grace,
Et les gens qui applaudissent, c'était
and
dans la
Aaron.
femme là derrière.
Thank you so much. Aaron was here. He helped us set up the place.
Celle-là,
I have
voilà.
to leave for work commitment, but we come back later on. So without them, we couldn't do what we're doing. I also want to thank our volunteers. Without the volunteers, there is no way we can do what
Elle
we're
était en
doing.
train de
We don't have
remercier les
paid
volontaires.
staff. Everything you saw us doing, we do that without being paid. There is no paid staff. There is no permanent staff to do things.
Elle explique un peu
When
ce
we are
que les
learning
volontaires
through the
font.
process, what we do, we also have to manage, a lot of management, lot of funding application because we don't have money. People with support cannot pay for the service we are giving them. So we need to find where we can get the fund so we can support people. That's what we're doing. So we have lots of funders, National Lottery, Salford CVS, Salford City Council, For Housing, Pendleton together. We fund with our October Black History Month. It was another success. I think you saw the pictures there. So we have lots of founders that help us to do what we're doing. Without them, we'll be home, we won't be able to support. And then these people who need our help, we just be more again isolated. We do a lot. Sometimes we don't count what we're doing because they can call Mama Yola. I've got a letter. I need to go to Echoes. I don't know where is it. Where are you to start with so I can guide you? So I get called every time. Mama, my team can't go through. There's no time. If we start counting every minute we give out to the members, we don't rest because we know they need us. At that time, when they need us the most, we have to be there for them. So we have to thank everyone. We thank the members who come to us. For 2 years, they've been there. Some of them are still there. Some of them are not able to come there. But without the people we are supporting, Salford Community UPSKILLING would not even exist. What could we do without the people who need help? Because they are there. So we do English. Our members, majority, 90% can say are women, but now we're starting getting men as well. Our English class is a mix of men and women now, because we talk English in the community. We teach English and we also do other activities as well. So our community, our group is made of people from different countries. I remember somebody saying, "Oh, your English class, are you going to be teaching Lingala there?" I said, "No, because we have people from different countries, different nationalities. There is no barrier." When I'm supporting somebody from who speak Arabic, it's because I have somebody from Sudan. I've been supporting.
Là, on utilise parfois la personne qui
So that connection is very
du
important
Soudan,
for us. We
originaire
are
du
now
Soudan, qui
open to
parle
many countries, many nationalities.
l'arabe.
On top of my head now, we have Congolese, we have Iran, many
Nous avons des
people are coming
Congolais,
to us.
des
We have
Iraniens,
Afghanistan, we
nous
have
avons des gens
Eritrea, we have
d'Afghanistan,
Somalia, we have British people because of the digital skills. We do a lot. As part of digital skills,
Donc,
we also do
tous
online
ces gens-là, il y a
with
des gens qui
another
ont
partner.
des
We are a group. We
connaissances
support
en
everyone who
digital
needs help to complete the form online. So this form could be
pour pouvoir remplir des formulaires en ligne.
Complete some application for court or home office or immigration or even
font des formulaires pour le home office,
anything
l'immigration, par
that
exemple.
people face challenges to complete the form, we help them with that.
Pour compléter
So
les
all of many
formulaires.
leaflets on top of the table, you can look at them. You also have a few things that we created through our well-being session. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. We do a lot. We do a lot.
Je ne sais pas qu'est-ce qu'il faut dire en plus parce que nous
When you look
faisons
at the
beaucoup,
video, it's
beaucoup,
all like,
beaucoup.
oh yeah, but no, it's not easy. We face
C'est pas
funding
facile.
issues.
Nous
We
avons des
face
problèmes de financement
manpower
aussi.
problem because we don't pay people.
Voilà.
It's difficult to have somebody to be
On a besoin
giving
d'hommes,
much
mais on
time.
ne paye pas,
We
donc
rely on
c'est
volunteers,
difficile.
so we need more volunteers to come forward to
Ça,
give
ce
us
sont
a
des
hand
difficultés que
so we
nous
can
avons
help the
et
community.
nous
There are lots
avons besoin de plusieurs
needs
volontaires
that
pour
we
pouvoir
have.
aider
We
la
used,
communauté.
2 years ago, we didn't have a space. Our official address was my home address, and then we're using community room. So all these we produce
Donc, on n'a
based
pas
on
vraiment
community
d'espace.
rooms, different places. Sometimes we come there, that room is already booked by another
Le
group.
bureau
We
se
have to
trouve
find
dans ma
another
maison
way.
et
It was
puis
very
on utilise
difficult.
parfois
It was not that
les
easy.
salles,
But now
par
we
exemple
managed
ici
to
pour la
secure a
fête.
space. We now have an office at St. James's House by the precinct where we'll be able to have people. This funding came through our well-being session, our well-being project with Salford CVS.
Ces financements ont
So
venu
this
de
project gives us opportunity to give one-to-one
Well-being
support at St.
Project.
James's when somebody can come, just
Donc, je
befriending,
crois qu'on peut
spending
regarder
time,
là-bas, c'est
being
marqué
listening
Well-being
here,
Matters,
so you can
Salford
comfort people
CVS,
who are going through
making
a lot of
difference
challenges.
in
So thanks
Salford,
to Salford
Salford
CVS and also
Integrated
thanks
Care
to
Partnership.
People's
Ça, ce sont
Lottery,
les
we kind of match it to
gens
funds
qui ont
to help us
essayé
have
de
a bigger space
financer
so we can deliver
le...
the service. But it's only limited time. The another challenge is that we
Mais
run
c'est
on project
en
base.
un temps
It's only
limité, quoi.
project and project and project. It's not consistent. It's not sustainable. That's the challenge we face as well because we have to apply every time.
Et parce
So
que nous
you can
devons
have an
chaque
English
fois
class today, tomorrow you can't
demander
deliver
le
that anymore
funding,
because
demander
that project
de
is
financement,
finished.
quoi.
So that's the challenge we're facing. But
Ça,
that does
c'est le
not
challenge que nous sommes en train de
discourage us
rencontrer.
from doing what we're doing because we believe ourselves. We have resilience. We have a
Nous
lot of motivation.
croyons
We have the power. We have
nous-mêmes
the
que ça va
courage.
aller.
We have the community behind us.
Nous
We
avons
know
la
that all together in this
communauté
room, we
derrière
can do
nous.
more. Thank you very much. I have to stop there.
Merci beaucoup. Là, ce sont les applaudissements. Merci.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you. So before waiting more, I'm going to call our first speaker. Bimpe, are you okay to come forward to say some words before we can continue, please? Thank you. People are calling and calling. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Just this one. No, you're gonna use that one, but this one is for the live. We're doing live.
All right, okay. So what
Yeah,
do you...
you are live on YouTube. I'm
All
gonna
right,
put
okay.
it somewhere. So.
Can you clip it on the...
Yes, it's gonna be fine. Take your fingers.
Okay.
Good.
Can you just share that one? Is that okay? I can't have two mics on. All right. Do I just do? Can I put it in my pocket?
No.
You leave. Well,
Here.
all right. Okay.
That's it.
All right. Okay. Thank you. All right. Well. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Bimpe Kutimata Kenya. I'm a senior lecturer at the University of Greater Manchester, and I've known Yolanda for a while. So I would like to congratulate Salford Community UPSKILLING on their second anniversary. I've made sure I've jotted a few things down because the work Yolanda does is really important, and I really do not want to miss anything this afternoon. So 2 years sounds like a long time. I can remember when you were having a conversation about commencing this. It was evident from when you were speaking about it how passionate you were about this project. So it's 2 years of you consistently showing up for your community. You've been present, you've been working with people in your local community to build trust, to build relationship. So it's a massive achievement, what you've done up until today. So it's a real privilege to be able to celebrate today with you. I would just like to say, just for about a minute or so, the work Yolanda does and how meaningful it is. So whether it's the English lesson classes, whether it's the digital skills, whether it's the well-being support, whether it's the advocacy work, whether it's the work where you're just there empowering people, they're not extras. What Yolanda does is not just another extra. They are the foundation of what restores dignity in this community. They help to promote independence. They encourage people to participate, to come out to be a part of their community. So you are helping to tackle the root causes of what could make people to be excluded socially from their community. Whether it's a language barrier that isolates people, Yolanda is there to help. whether it's digital exclusion that locks people out of services
Je
and
ne saurais pas tout
systems,
traduire, mais en tout cas, elle est en train de
Salford
parler de gens qui sont
Community
exclus dans la
UPSKILLIng.
société
I
seulement
get it.
parce
I
que
always say Salford
ces gens-là ne
Upskilling
parlent
Community. Salford
pas
Community
l'anglais,
Upskilling
quoi.
is always there to support. Whether it's the lack of confidence, you are there to open up doors for people to be heard. So what you're doing is grounded in you, is
En fait,
grounded
elle est
in
en train de
just
donner
being
des
kind to
éloges
your
à
fellow
Maman Yolande. Ce qu'elle
human
fait, elle
beings
est
as well.
vraiment
You
super,
create that
quoi.
opportunity for
C'est
people
qu'elle
to be
fait,
seen,
qu'elle
to
a
be
quelque
heard,
chose
and to be
d'adorable, de
believed
bon,
in.
quoi.
And a little bit about Yolanda herself. I've known Yolanda now for over 5 years.
Je
I've
connais
been in
Maman
University of
Yolande
Greater
depuis près
Manchester,
de
previously known as
5
University
ans
of Bolton,
maintenant.
for several years. It's been Yolanda's alma mater, I think, 3 times. And you've graduated and always at the top of a class. Really, she likes the challenge no matter how difficult it
Elle
is.
aime le challenge,
You
ouais.
are the type of leader that communities such as this look to in terms of helping to bring people's full story to life, not just curated fragments of their story, but the true, full, authentic story. And I think the reason you're the best person to have championed that in how you found and led this organization is because you've lived it yourself. You lived it, and now you are creating opportunities for other people as well to be able to find their roots and extend those opportunities to others. So it takes a lot of courage. It takes persistence. It takes the ability to
Ceci
keep
demande beaucoup
going,
de
even when the
courage, en
doors
tout
are
cas,
locked, and to
faire
keep
ce que
knocking
Maman
on
Yolande
those
est en train
doors
de faire.
for you to continue to do this. And I know
Pour
when I
elle,
visited
continuer de
you
faire ça,
at
c'est pas
your
facile, hein.
organization and we had a chat, it's emotionally draining. It is, without a shadow of a doubt, severely under resourced, but that doesn't stop Yolanda. If anything, it feeds her with more passion to keep looking for opportunities and to create a better community and society for people to continue to thrive in. So thank you for what you've built. You've built a safe space for people with Salford Community Upskilling. You've built a space for people to learn.
Merci d'avoir préparé cet
And
endroit pour les
what
gens.
I like about what you're doing, you don't do it to get
L'organisation, c'est
given
le
a loud
Salford
platform.
Community
You just do it
UPSKILLING.
quietly. You just carry on doing it quietly, but you're doing the work that matters to your community. My background is public health, and that's what I do. I lead public health programs at the University of Greater Manchester. So I always see public health in everything. And I can see public health in everything that Yolanda is doing. You are doing prevention work, you are doing early intervention work, you are doing community resilience work. And these are all the work that matters. They have ripple effects in terms of people's health and well-being, in terms of how people are able to thrive based on the tools and resources that your organization is equipping them with so that they can continue to thrive. But the beauty of what you do is the work you do is not just to that individual person, it extends to their families, it extends to their other social networks, it extends to their friends, it extends to their faith community, and whatever that might be as well. So this year, I'm looking forward to, we've had a conversation the whole of 2025. I'm really looking forward to create more opportunities for Yolanda however I can with the University of Greater Manchester. We are at a point where we are looking at opportunities to partner more with organizations in the community to do a lot of research projects. So by means of that collaboration, I hope we can continue to help show the evidence base in terms of the impact of the work you're doing. You've already mentioned that this work is championed by volunteers, and I'm hoping with my other colleagues that I'm in conversation with that we can
Avec la
support you
collaboration que nous
with
faisons
some
avec
of our
Maman Yolande, je
students
crois
who are
qu'on
looking
pourra
for
continuer
volunteering
à faire ce
opportunities
que nous
and who are looking
faisons.
for placement opportunities, but we will do it in a very organized, coordinated way that will continue to extend the great
Nous
work that
allons
you do in your
continuer
community. So to all
d'extendre,
of you
de...
here, thank you for taking the time to show up this
Merci
afternoon
d'avoir pris
to
le temps
celebrate Salford
pour
Community
célébrer ça,
Upskilling.
for
Thank you
Community
for recognizing the
Upskills.
impact of the work that Yolanda does. Thank you for recognizing commitment. Thank
Merci
you for
d'avoir
celebrating
reconnu.
this organization that represents hope in communities that are potentially underserved. So I wish you
Je te
another
remercie,
successful
Maman
year.
Yolande. Merci
I
pour
wish you
recevoir toutes
continue
les
to have
exercices.
the same passion to grow, to champion your community, and to deliver what that truly matters. And thanks for inviting me today.
Merci de m'avoir invité aujourd'hui. Voilà, voilà.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Bimbe. Thank you, Bimbe. Thank you for giving me reason out
Elle
to
s'appelle Bimpe.
undergraduate up to
Elle
now.
s'appelle Bimpe,
Thank you so
celle-là.
much.
On essaie de la remercier.
Nikala. So I'm going to introduce Nikala. As I said previously, Nikala is my mentor. Nikala is the founder of Flourish Together, which is another CIC that supports women entrepreneurs. So what they do is to encourage, to motivate, to support women who are out there to make social impact. So that's how I know Nikala. She's going to say more about what they do and then how they were helpful to us. Thank you, Nikala.
Brilliant. Thanks, Yolanda, and congratulations again. And it's been great to be back at one of your creative community events. We've known each other for well over 2 years. I remember that early day where you came to one of our pitching events, and you were very clever, and you came en masse. I'll explain that in a minute. So, Flourish Together, we support women to lead change they see needed in communities. We support very diverse women, and we talent scout people in communities, particularly women like Yolanda, lots of passion, lots of interest, thirst for knowledge, and they put that knowledge into action. And yes, so when we met, you were pitching an idea, you brought several women with you, and it was a super event. So you vote with your feet, you vote, and to bring your group with you was very clever, because you absolutely, yes, you deserved to win the money, but you definitely had a lot of people voting with you that night. And we were thrilled. we were thrilled that you won the money, and we are so glad to hear, and know what it's led on to. Sometimes that first bit of seed funding is what it takes to build your confidence, to be recognised, and then for the floodgates, hopefully, through the likes of Salford, CBS, the lotteries and others, to then see your ambition, your plans, and your track record ultimately. And we're so proud to see what you've done. We've supported Yolanda, as she mentioned, very kindly through our Time to Grow programme. That's a social enterprise support programme, whether people are setting up charities, social enterprises, have just got an idea, and you've come to numerous sessions on that. And we were very pleased to be back this year through Salford CBS to kind of build on that work and support a wide range of women in Salford to evolve their ideas. Listening to today, listening to what people are saying, I can only echo, what a brilliant job you've done for the last few years. I think, the spirit of Yolanda is definitely compassion and resilience, determination, but being able to bring people along with you is key. And I think going forward, we hope that we can support you in various ways. I'm really pleased to see you've got your own base. I'm really pleased to see all the different evolving services. And who knows, in 2026, maybe we could work together to get our own Time to Grow programme with the community here and unlock that talent. I just mentioned some of the ladies that come to your sessions have had some support through our Careers in Holistic Health programme. Just as a trial this time, and we've had 2 or 3 women come and gain skills in things like facials, accredited training and other things. And I think that's definitely an area to boost well-being and to build skills quickly, and for you to build an income potentially from other aspects of what you do. But who knows, let's keep talking. I'm not going to say too much more because there's other people coming and I can smell the food. So well done. We can't wait to see where you go next.
Thank you,
Thank you for you do.
Thank you for being there. Right. Thank you, Nikala. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah. So we do a lot. One more thing I forgot, that we support with research as well. With Salford City Council, we took part to 2 small research scale. The first one was how to influence ESOL. So they wanted to know how is it hard or difficult to access ESOL in Salford. So we had to do small research asking members how easy or hard did they find when they wanted to access ESOL. So that piece of research is going to bring some results that can help Salford City Council to see how they can shape access to ESOL. Because currently many people are struggling to have a space, to have a place in ESOL courses. That's why we are now having lots of community group where we have not ESOL but Talk English Cafe to support people, give them opportunity to practice English in a small group with no judgmental, just where they can feel confident to start talking English on their way. Thank you very much. Our next speaker is Nicola. I think Nicola is in the room now. Thank you. So Nicola is Nicola is from Salford CVS. I think you heard me mention Salford CVS a couple of times. So yeah, she's going to say more about what they do. We work with them in many projects. One of the projects is called Whose Art, Whose Culture. In this project, we look at how can we incorporate art and our culture. So for that, we managed to get some funding where we are creating baby dolls. Because women in our group said when they were younger girls, they used to play with dolls, but these dolls were not bought like Barbie dolls. They had to create them. So we are making dolls. They're on the table there. If you have time, we can go around and then see what we were able to create. It's a time to spend time with our friends, know each other, and then just laugh and, quality time while we are actually being more creative. Thank you. And over to you, Nicola.
Yolanda. Hi everyone, my name is Nicola. I work for Salford CBS. And I came in contact with Yolanda through one of our fantastic development workers at Salford CBS, and I'm really proud to work on a programme called Wellbeing Matters. So if you've not heard of Wellbeing Matters, we are a social prescribing offer in Salford, and we support individuals connect to local activities, whether that be advice and support, whether that be around connection and social isolation, or whether it be around lifestyle. So, it's really important that we're aware of what's available in our community, but also what the needs are of our community. And it is really important that we engage with trusted partners. And I can absolutely hand on heart say that Yolanda and Salford Community Upskilling are a trusted partner in our communities. So in terms of the support from Salford CBS, I feel like Yolanda has offered a lot of support to Salford CBS and our community. So in terms of social prescribing, we engage with individuals through the GP practice. So someone might go to a GP practice and say that they're not feeling too great, my mood's quite low, or actually they might go to the GP practice and talk about lots of other things that are happening. So luckily within Salford we have a social prescribing offer, and that allows the clinical person to connect out to someone who can really engage with them on a one-to-one basis and find out what truly matters to them. So we have a team of around 20 community connectors that work across Salford and across all 42 GP practices. And with that, we're able to engage with individuals, meet them out in their community at a time that suits that individual. And through that, we find out a little bit about them. And sometimes we find out there's other things at play. So our community connectors will reach out to organisations like Salford Community Upskilling to offer that individual support. So it's really important that when we're engaging with individuals, they sometimes can be nervous and have real anxiety and not want to take that first step themselves. So luckily, when we're out and about, our community connectors can engage with different community organisations and attend groups and services with individuals. But in terms of community upskilling, we know we can speak to Yolanda, share a name and say that this individual is going to be turning up, and we know, hand on heart, that person will get the best welcome, they will get information on what's available, and they will be able to take it at their own pace, so it isn't overwhelming for that person. So it's really important that we have spaces in our communities where people can connect, where they can be creative, and where, when they feel comfortable, and might be interested in upskilling and reaching their potential. And I think that's what's really important, is connect first and then offer other opportunities. Absolutely. And Yolanda has also reached out to us when we've found gaps in our communities. So in terms of the support that we do through social prescribing, we identify gaps and places where we might need support. And, we've found out through our community connectors, there wasn't a lot of things on at the weekend, and people felt quite isolated at a weekend. Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, there was quite a lot of things available. So Emma, our development worker at Wellbeing Matters, and Yolande, we were working together to ensure that there was an offer, alongside some of our other BCSE community organisations, to deliver in South East Salford an offer of a weekend, and that's been really successful. Still promoting that and promoting that within our GP practices, and we see that as our role, is to ensure that when we're working with GP practices and even Salford Royal Hospital, we're promoting trusted community groups and sharing at every meeting that we're at the fantastic work that our BCSE sector do for our communities. So it is really important that we're able to work together. And we were proud that we were able to share a community asset fund through Wellbeing Matters to Yolande and Salford Community Upskilling. And we just know that that relationship is going to go from strength to strength. So continuing to support and promote is something that we hope we can do for you, Yolande.
Thank you.
Because we know the team do a lot to support individuals that we connect through social prescribing. So a big thank you from us, and we just hope for the best for the future, and we know it's going to be a bright one.
Oh, definitely,
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah. So let me say this in French for people who don't understand much what is it about. Pour le projet Wellbeing Matters, what Nicolas just said, ce sont des projets où parfois on n'est pas malade, mais on va voir le médecin. Alors le médecin vous dit, vous n'êtes pas malade. Alors la solution, c'est pas dans des médicaments, mais dans des groupes. C'est comme ça, on a des groupes. Alors dans ces cas, on appelle link worker, donc quelqu'un qui est un connecteur, qui va vous recommander un groupe où vous allez rejoindre pour passer des moments bien avec les autres. Et peut-être en faisant des pratiques, d'autres activités que nous faisons. Donc, ce service-là, c'est vraiment bien organisé. Quelqu'un a des soucis, peut-être le stress, beaucoup de choses, mais ce n'est pas un problème de médicaments. Ça n'a pas toujours besoin de médicaments. Dans ce cas, on doit vous recommander dans la communauté pour trouver des solutions. C'est comme ça que nous sommes là, comme groupe, pour pouvoir aider les gens à résoudre les problèmes qui ne sont pas médicaux, mais qui ont aussi des besoins d'être trouvés des solutions. Thank you so much. I have to say a bit of French. I don't want to go into Lingala. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. So now it's time for our members to say what they think about us. It's always important to know. Sometimes after the session, we ask them, what do you think? How are we doing things? So today, some of them are happy to come forward to share what's the fund useful, or why are they leaving home to come to us? What makes them leave their home, the cold, the weather, the rain, just to come all the way to Salford? We are a proper Greater Manchester organization because our members are coming from different parts of Manchester. It's not just Salford. We serve people from Bolton, Bury, Wigan. So that's who we are. So these members, despite the distance, despite the weather, despite the age, despite anything, they will take the bus all the way to Salford Community UPSKILLING to meet us and then spend time for us. So they are happy today to say a few words so we can actually at least know that we're doing better. Thank you. So our first speaker, Fazina, are you okay? Where's Fazina? Yeah, thank you, Fazina. Oh, come here. Yeah. Fazina is going to tell us what she thinks, what we need to know. Okay. Thank you.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah.
Live on YouTube, so people are listening to you.
Don't be scared. You'll be fine.
Oh, sorry about my English. My English is not good.
No.
Something share about.
No. That's not.
Share something about another thing. Everybody come here, and Yolanda said something about she did for project, lots of project like that. But I want to say some story about she for me. She for me is very friendly and also for me, when I saw him and I see her heart, because I saw she look after everybody, not different, not coming different country. I'm from Iran. She look after everybody in the group, and I saw she's a lovely person, and I come more, and every week in the women group, and we created something, and everybody in maybe in here is my sisters, can teach me some, make a doll like that, and also before Christmas, I tell something about before Christmas. I was in the library, and she come and offer me, Farzaneh, I have a Christmas tree. Do you want it? I said, no, no, is it okay? But she offered me again and again. And after I said, yes, it's okay. She bring me a tree in my home. And I after told her, Yolanda, how do you know I need this tree this year? Because I am alone home and I leave it everything. But I think God talked to you. Believe me, God talked to you. You know my heart. You know, she's lovely. She's a lovely person, and I love her.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Well done. Really, see,
My English knows good. Sorry about that.
Very good. Then they said everything. Then they said everything.
I hope everybody I know.
Very well.
Thank
You are brave. Okay?
Thank you.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Very good. Thank you. Thank you, Farzana. Thank you. Farzana, yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So, yes. The day that happened, she was like, Yolande, how did you know? Because she asked 3 people who said no. Not in that environment before that day, but just then I just said, she's the one who's going to get it. When I offered, she just no, said, please, don't be shy. Then she said yes. And then, how will I take it? I can drop you off at yours. Then we went. In the car, she said to me, I've been asking 3 people who said no. And then I don't know from nowhere, you just came and then gave it to me. I'm like, I said, God speak to you, Yolande. I'm like, oh, okay, that's good then. Thank you very much. So another one, Mama Rose. Mama Rose want to say a few words as well. Mama Rose, Mama Vero, who want to come first? Mama Vero, Mama Rose, are you ready? You need to move on. Thank you, Mama. Thank you, Mama. Thank you so much. You have to have the courage, Mama Rose, Mama Vero, eh? Beaucoup de courage, Mama Nangai. Beaucoup de courage.
Hey, wanna papa?
Mama Vero.
Mama Vero. Yeah.
Mbote, ba mama, ba papa.
Hello everyone.
Mama Vero.
My name is Mama Vero.
Nazamwa na classe Mama Yolande.
I am Mama Yolande Lena. Mama Vero.
Bon, nalingi na pesa témoignage.
I want to testify for Mama Yolande.
Témoignage ya Mama Yolande na bosa na kosomba internet.
My testimony is that I forgot to buy internet.
I
don't know when was the last time I bought internet.
Internet
from outside and inside.
TikTok, Facebook, I
didn't know how to access TikTok or Facebook. I am not able to access those things through Mama Yolande.
lelo nakoma mpe kotinda message eza ya mutu kaka nsima ya mama Yolande.
Today I'm able to send messages to people thanks to Mama Yolande.
Vraiment mpona nga témoignage na nga yango naza na esengo abakisa susu mosusu na oyo nasi nazwi.
I'm so happy. I want her to add more and more to all I've already received.
Aumela.
Thank you, Mama Rose. Thank you, Mama Vero. Thank you. Thank you very much, Mama Vero. Thank you, Mama Rose.
Anglais wapi?
Vraiment. Bosengei, Mama. Boindi zalaka.
Mama na biso mo.
Boindi.
Papa nanga.
Bedela biso ka anglais mama tolemi.
Anglais.
Kukipete.
Anglais yango papa nanga.
Kukipete kolandete.
Bote na bino nyonso.
Hello everyone. Hello.
Yeah, ba sister na ngai bazawa bana ngai basi bazalia.
My children, my daughters here, my sisters here.
Ngai epa na ngai vraiment lebdenge na koloba te.
I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say.
Mama Yolande aza docteur na nga.
Mama Yolande is my doctor.
Oyebi mama moko auti awa alobike ba rekomandaka batu bakende sika batu bazali po balongola basusi bamimona ke baza batu na katikati ya batu.
A lady just came here to say that sometimes they recommend people to add the organization so they can feel better, so they can reduce stress.
Nanga ipe naza na kati.
I am among those people.
Siko docteur nange za Mama Yolande.
And then my daughter is Mama Yolande.
Soki na vandi na ndao.
When I stay home,
nazalaka maladi.
I always feel bad, like feel sick.
Parce que nazosolo na mutu te.
Because I don't have anyone to talk to.
Nazolala.
I just sleep.
Le mususu mutu akobenga nga na telefone ndia konsole ngai.
Sometimes it's only when somebody calls me over the phone, then I can have someone to talk to.
Soki na ye.
But when I come to Mama Yolande,
na communauté na biso awa.
In our community,
tokosala ba activité ebele tosalaka.
We do a lot of activities.
Na ba activité musu na yebaka te okomona alobi te mama bana no bakolakisa yo.
Some of activity I don't know, but Mama Yolande insists, no, you're going to learn.
Soki na yete nazobela.
If I don't come, I don't feel. It means I don't feel better. I don't feel well.
Mais ezalaka na biloko ebele na yebaka te kaka bana nga basi bavandi wana nde balakisaka ngai.
There are many things I don't know. Some ladies are here, my children, are the one who are showing me or training me to don't know all those things.
Parce que le mususu na osana kama kambo.
Sometimes I forget a lot.
Kasi nde nalobi na Nzambe merci apambulo docteur na ngai.
I just say God thank you so he can bless you, my doctor.
Na biloko ya kolia opesaka ngai.
Even food. Yeah.
You
give us transport, expensive. Mainly food, Mama Yolande. You kind of support me, Mama Yolande. Mainly food.
Okomona na vandi na ndako.
Yes, sorry.
Okomona na vandi na ndako. Soki na sali mikolo na ete Mama Yolande abenga kangai. Mama yo ndenge nini oyete.
Sometimes when I stay home for a couple of days, I don't feel like going out. Mama Yolande will call me. How are you? How things are going?
Is that I'm saying? Thank you so much, Mama Yolande, for everything you do for me. Thank you, God bless you.
Thank you, Mama.
Yes,
thank you.
You're my daughter, you're my mama.
Thank you, my daughter, Mama. Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah. One more thing I forgot that we do. We work with another organization. It's called Neboli. Neboli connected us with other organizations. What we call this supermarket, Aldi, Lidl, Tesco. We collect food from this supermarket, we give them to people. That's what we do from time to time. So instead of these supermarkets, they cannot, because they can't sell everything, so they give them out to charities, sell by date, so that they don't waste food. So we are fighting food waste, we are protecting the environment. Instead of this landing on the landscape, we just collect them and then give them to people. We do this a lot. It's not linked to money, but we just do that because we know people need food and then it's going to be wasted anyway. So we do that most of the time. Thank you so much. I think this is thank you. we've got to the end of what I planned to say, but I just want to say thank you very much to everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you for taking the time out to be with us today. Many people could not make it, unfortunately, for other commitment, but you managed to make it and then spend time this afternoon with us. You really touched us deeply because we know that we can rely on you, and then we are there for you. Really, it's a lot to say. If I start, I can thank everyone namely in this room, but we won't have time. Thank you very much to people who support us, people who are ready to support us as well. Thank you to you. Thank you to all our founders, those who have managed to support us when we could, those who believed in us. Thank you to them as well. So, few things to say. We've been shortlisted by Forever Manchester, which is another big charity who supports us as well. Under the category, they're going, Forever Manchester is celebrating 36 years of supporting Greater Manchester organization or communities. So during that event, which is in 6th of February, they're going to recognize some organization. We've been shortlisted. Which category? The category of organization that give the knowledge to others to empower them. That's what we do. We want people to be independent, what they do. We want people to have the power, to have some pride, instead of relying too much on others, because people might not be able or available every time. In French, they said, if you give me a fish, I will eat. That's fine, I'm happy. But if you teach me how to fish, I won't be hungry anymore. So that's why we step in, to give people the knowledge, the skills, so that they can be doing things by themselves. We train them. Mama Yulan, I don't know where to get there. Oh, Google Map, do this, do that. I don't know how to do this. No, you can do this. You can. Oh, I don't know this. No, you can. You can speak English. Motivating, encouraging. That's what we do. That's what we step in. Thank you very much to our members for the time you give to take out to come to us. Thank you very much. Thank you very much to everyone who came today to celebrate us. Thank you, Tony, for the lovely music that is entertaining us. Very soon we're going to be dancing. Thanks to Tony. Another element to raise is networking. Networking is very, very important. Through networking, we have known many people in this room. Without that, I would be in isolation. But when we meet other people, we make connection. And then we become stronger, even powerful. Because together, we support each other, and then we are stronger. Thank you very much, Tony, and for the time. Thank you, Janine. Thank you, Gina. Thank you, le mama. Thank you, le mama. Thank you, le papa. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Time for food. Time for food. Thank you. Oh, Mama Grace, any party. Mama Grace. I don't think so. Mama Grace.